Morning guys. So it's James from Fife Cycle Centre here. We have a new Trek Slash 9.7 that we're just going to have a really quick close-up look of, and I'll run through the spec of the bike. We just got this the other day, and it's a 2019 model Trek 9.7 Slash 9.7, sorry, in the Miami and Volt Fade paint scheme. So we'll just have a quick close-up of the frame first of all, then we'll run through the spec. I really like this colour. I'm sure it's not for everybody, but we've had a good reception so far. So this is the 17.5 inch frame. I'll just have a quick run through of the specs. Up front, you've got RockShox Yari RC fork with 160mm travel. Obviously the bike's running 29-inch wheels, and SRAM Guide R brakes. You've got on the back a 12-speed SRAM GX mech with the NX shifter, the 12-speed 1150 ratio, and a Truvative descendant crank at the front. Hello. Hi Paul. All right, thank you. That's that. Sorry, here's Paul. I was rudely interrupted by him and his dog. Oh well, we'll have to start again. Okay, so sorry about that. Where were we? 1150, 12 speed on the back. They've upgraded this from last year's 9.7, which was just an 11 speed, so having the 12 is great. And the Truvative descendant crankset on the front, nice and stiff. It's 92mm press fit bottom bracket. Plenty of gears, and the GX has been doing really well. So the wheel setup is Bontrager. First of all, the tyres. You've got XR4 tubeless ready tyres, and the Bontrager Line Comp 30 rim. It's 30 spokes, and the internal sprocket for the hub is a 54 tooth, so it's very responsive under a quick pedal load. What I really liked about the wheel set on this bike is that it already came with the tubeless valves inside. The bike came with tubeless milk, and already the tubeless strips were there. So it's just popping in the milk and then inflating the tyres, and we're good to go. So you know, just things like that out of the box make it much easier to get you out riding. You got the Bontrager dropline seat post. We really like these. Simple cable actuated dropper. Works really well. We've not had any problems with them at all. More details about the frame. It's a carbon, Trek CLV carbon, very strong. You've got this nice frame guard that sits underneath the down tube, just protects you from rocks and anything that's getting kicked up when you're out on the trail. The geometry of the bike, really slack, 65, I think in the low setting it's a 65.1 degree head angle. The seat post is really slack. I think let me just check off the top of my head. It's a 73.6 seat angle, which I know some people who are now riding a lot of enduro are wanting slightly steeper seat tube angles. So we might see a change for that for next year. You can see our rider will be sticking the seat rails all the way forward, so they can get over the pedals when they're putting the power down. You've got the RockShox reactive through shaft. It's a deluxe RC shock. The reactive through shaft is a technology that Trek have developed alongside RockShox and Fox, and it makes the shock react quicker, so you have a more stable ride. So it's 150mm on the back, and the Debon Air has 160mm travel. So you've got a lot of travel to get through, but also it's very responsive. You've got the minnow links here that you see on a lot of Treks. This is just now set on the slack angle. You can pull these out and swap them around, and what it does, it steepens up the head angle and also raises the bottom bracket. We find most guys and girls are riding this on the slack setting. Go away, Paul. Thank you. Yeah, very helpful input there. There's a wee dog. Bontrager line 35. Nice wide bars. We're finding lots of people are putting even wider bars on. But, you know, have a look at the Bontrager range because they do a wider carbon bar. So that might be interesting for you. And you can see the knock block here. So what that does, it's obviously stops your forks from hitting the side of the frame. But the reason they developed this is so they could have a straight down tube, which saves a little bit of weight and makes the bike stiffer when riding. And you really notice that when you're out on it. So great colour. We'll just have another quick look at it. We're using a new camera, so I hope this picks up everything a little bit better. And any feedback on the video would be greatly appreciated. I'm sure I've missed lots of bits out. So, really nice bike. Let's go and say hi to the guys. Give us a wave, John. It's the main man, Ross. Morning. Lovely. And a final word from Gary Fisher. All right, mate. Cheers, guys.